If you've been following me and my take on Meta for the past couple of months, I have been very bearish, predominantly because both aspects of my trading strategy at one point were showing a sell signal. And even after that recent bounce, we still thought that this could be a potential trap. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you my initial analysis, why even after the earnings bounce, I was not buying into this dip, and more importantly, where I think Meta is most likely headed within the next couple of weeks and within the next couple of months. The link to all of the indicators that we're going to use today in our analysis are completely free down in the course library. They're all in sequential order, starting with the BX trender. And more importantly, they are truly free. We're not going to spam you with a ton of emails. We're not going to ask you to put your credit card in last minute. It's just our way of saying thank you. Now, the main reason that we were bearish was basically stating and going all the way back to here in October and November of 2025. For those of you who do not know about our trading system, it basically takes two steps into account. The first thing is that we want to know what is the buying pressure looking like. For this, we use the monthly BX trender, which is at the bottom of your screen, and step one within our trading system. When this indicator is increasing, so light red or green, it means there's buying pressure in the market. That is what we want, right? When it is dark red, like you could see back here from 2021 into 2022, every single bounce that occurs is normally going to lead into a further sell-off. And so I don't care how much of a discount I'm getting a stock at if there's no buying pressure behind it. I would rather overpay in a massive rally than get a discount in a stock that nobody is buying. Now, the second thing is we want to look at the trend. We want to see that this market bias is showing a bullish trend. When price is trending up and there's buying pressure, the chances of it bouncing are pretty damn high. When the stock is selling off in bearish trend, and on top of that, we have selling pressure, the stock is probably not going to rally. It's very simple, but I cannot tell you how many people just do not follow that one simple principle. Now, if we look at the recent setup that we've had on Meta, you'll see back here in November, we ended up getting that flip to red. This is when I was initially bearish. We can go back and actually take a look at the end of January at all of these posts, even going all the way back into December, November, etc., as to why we were bearish on Meta. We did not think that this was going to continue to push into all-time highs for the same exact reason that we just stated. Now, something different happened here based off of earnings. Our initial thought process before earnings was that price was probably going to continue to sell off down to $550 to $500. But instead, we saw a huge push off of earnings. The stock literally bounced about 21% in a 2-week period. At this time, this is when I was posting that I hoped that I was going to be wrong, but that I felt after that earnings push that this was going to be a trap, and that if it keeps running, it's not the end of the day, or it's not the end of the world. There's plenty of other stocks. If I ended up missing the bottom on Meta and Meta blew up to all-time highs, I don't care. There are so many good setups in the market that I don't need to force myself into a hand or into a trade that is not ideal for me and my system. So my thought process was that if we're going to reject, it's probably going to be right here. Why? Even though this monthly BX was increasing at the bottom of your screen, the trend was bearish, right? And so normally when that happens, there's a good chance that price is going to continue to sell off. And so my thought process here was that this push back here on the week of January 26th was most likely a trap. And I hope I'm wrong, but I still stand by that sentiment. I think that there is a very good chance that if price cannot bounce here, that it will most likely continue to sell off to $555 and worst case $500. If I'm wrong and price bounces, it's not the end of the world. The risk versus reward is really not that good. You're not getting Meta at that much of a discount. And for me, I would rather just be patient and let it continue to sell off a little bit more. I hope this video helped. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me, disagree with me, think I'm an idiot. I like to hear both sides, but the only thing that I ask is that if you are going to say something negative, give an actual reason. Not just it's undervalued or not, but give a reason as to why. If you want to get access to all the indicators and the strategy that we talked about earlier in the video and that we deployed in this video, the link to the course library will be down in the description.